Hey Aries, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a reading for you. I'm kind of just freestyling this week, all right? So I really have no plan. I have no questions. I'm just allowing whatever is going to come out, all right? We're going to see what these next couple weeks are about for you. All right, so that's that card right there. And let's lay out the rest. See what we get. Okay, let's see. Aries, let's take a look. What is this time frame about for you? All right, so we've got the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords, it can be about travel. It can be about making progress in some way. It can be about getting from point A to point B. You might be very focused on a particular destination. Again, that could be tied to travel in some way. It could be that you are moving away from something that was stressful for you. What comes before the Six of Swords? The Five of Swords. All right, you might have felt like you went through a little bit of a chaotic time period, a chaotic time with a particular person or a particular situation, and you're finally moving away from that. But this card really asks the question, are you more focused on getting away from something, or are you more focused on moving towards something? Okay? So I feel like that's the situation. It could be that you're moving away from somebody or from something and moving towards somebody or something. I don't know. So why the Six of Swords? What do we have? All right, so it feels like to me that you are moving away from something. You're moving away from, you're dropping a burden. All right? Something has been very heavy for you. So the progress that you're making right now is, dropping these wands one by one as you move closer towards your destination or closer towards, whatever point B represents to you. You're dropping these wands one by one. You're feeling better. You're going to be feeling better. Whatever you carry, whatever burden you carry wants to be dropped. And you're actively trying to do that. Let's see what else we have here. Ace of Swords. So I feel like what is tied to this situation, what you are moving away from but moving towards, you're moving towards what your truth is. What is your truth? Or the truth. It could be the truth. The truth of as the universe sees it, is what you're moving towards. Whatever that is, we will see. Let's see what else. And then we have the Nine of Swords. So we have a lot of swords here, a lot of thinking. The Nine of Swords, my least favorite card. Why is it? I feel like what you bring with you on that boat is you bring a lot of these swords on the boat. The swords are thoughts. You could almost look at these swords in a way as, asking yourself, how truthful is this? That's, I feel like why the Ace of Swords is here. Like she has her back to the truth about something, but that's ultimately what you're moving towards. You're moving towards some type of truth, and you're dropping some type of burden. So what are you concerned about? I feel like everything that you're doing to alleviate something you didn't like, something you didn't want. And yet you're worried about it. So we have to identify what this is. 10 of Wands. Okay. Ace of Cups. All right. Why would this be a heavy burden for you? Why would you be running away from this? You're uncomfortable with this in some way. You're uncomfortable being vulnerable and allowing your cup of love to be given. And you can see that with all of this swords and wands energy here. It's like, I don't want to deal with this emotion. This is a heavy burden for me. This might make you feel powerless. When this makes you feel powerless, giving your cup of love to somebody, you have to ask yourself why that would be. So I feel like this is more than likely your truth. You more than likely have a cup of love for somebody, but right now, for whatever reason, you see it as a burden. You are moving away from this. What are you worried about? What are you worried about? Magician. So magician is always single. Okay. All right. I feel like you are probably moving away from this Ace of Cups that now you are defining as a burden. You might have either been afraid to offer this, and something might have presented itself to you. You saw an opportunity perhaps with doing something that you loved or being with somebody that you might be falling in love with, and you kind of went in the other direction. Okay, so what it is that you're worried about here, you're worried that you made a mistake. You are worried that you are moving in the wrong direction. Here we have this gentleman here looking at these 3 empty cups, not paying attention, avoiding that Ace of Cups. This card is confirming that. All right, you're worried that you might be single forever. You are worried that you might have left something behind that was magical. You might have broken up with somebody, or maybe not even gotten started with somebody, and you don't even know why. This might represent, a great opportunity that you're afraid to take. What do we have here? 7 of Wands. And I feel like you're heavily defending. You're heavily defending this 6 of Swords. You're heavily defending moving away from this Ace of Cups. I gotta turn on the heater. I am freezing. It's 5 degrees out. Right, Barn? We're cold. We're cold in Buffalo. We're gonna get a snowstorm. And it is freezing. Let's turn it up. Yeah. Okay. You're defending this. Who are you defending this to? Let's pull one of these cards. This is kind of a special deck. It's called the Muse Tarot. It doesn't have any minor arcana. I want to know who it is that you're defending this to. All right, we have the World. So this is the high vibration version of the World. So this could be a Capricorn. You might be defending this to a Capricorn. You might be defensive towards a Capricorn. But at the end of the day, I feel like you're defensive about, you saw a potential beautiful, happy ending with whatever it is that you turned your back on and you got out of Dodge. You turned your back on a happy ending, and you might be regretting that a little bit. Or this situation might be happening to you. What do we have here? We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So what I feel like your intuition is telling you is that you need to check your fear at the door. I feel like you need to check your fear at the door. Why? Why? King of Pentacles, card of Taurus. If you check your fear at the door, whatever you're afraid of in this situation, and I definitely feel up here, there's something that you just, maybe you felt you weren't ready for. You might have been afraid to make yourself vulnerable. The vulnerability of Ace of Cups was a burden for you. But I feel like if you check your fear at the door and you allow yourself to give this pentacle, you know, pentacles represent something in the physical world. So doing or giving something in the physical world, I feel like will make you happy. Whatever it is that you are not looking at, running away from, afraid of, whatever it is that you're afraid of is actually what would make you the happiest. Giving to that, whatever it is what would make you happiest. It's what would bring you abundance, a happy ending, and it's about facing the truth. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords. All right, so we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You just are lacking motivation right now when it comes to, it's like you desire calmness. You desire to get away from whatever you were conflicted about, whoever you were conflicted about. You desire you just have no motivation to deal with this right now. But it's really coming from a place, it's stemming from fear. You are afraid of something, and I feel like this is saying whatever you're afraid of, when you face that, that's where you find your happiness and abundance. That's where you find your happiness and abundance. All right, so let's get some words and some oracle cards. right, so I feel like for your reading, Aries, I feel like you're probably dealing with another person, okay? This represents you, this represents your person. Whatever these words are, we'll see. We'll see how it all meshes together here. All right, so let's see, what do we have here? Heart. Alignment. Confirmed. Ooh, wow. Okay, so I feel like what that's saying directly is that your heart and somebody else's heart are aligned. I feel like, and this is saying, this is confirmed. I feel like you might have picked up and gotten out of Dodge. You're possibly running away from somebody, running away from the vulnerability or almost an intimacy or tenderness. And you, on some level, you regret it. You know you were guided by fear. Whatever move you made out of fear. This is you. Look at, invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you. It's like asking the universe to follow you because you could possibly be going in the wrong direction here. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready, God, pursue me. If you're not ready, you're not ready, okay? But I feel like this is what your intuition is saying, is that you are aligned with your heart and somebody else's heart. That's confirmed. What is this for your person, whoever this is? Look at that, divine abundance. That's that King of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Taurus. You could be dealing with an earth sign. You were born, look at that. You were born to align with love's will. Right here. Follow the Tao and serve something beyond the ego. That's what's guiding you right now, is ego and fear. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. So again, remember what we said right from the beginning. You know, you're either running away from something or you're running towards something. Maybe you're running towards what you consider to be abundance, when abundance is really behind you, because that's where your heart is. I feel like your heart is whatever point A is. You're on your way to point B, but that's, I feel like, not where your heart is. All right? Aries, that's what I got for you. If you're looking for a deeper reading, definitely reach out to me. If not, no worries. But I'm always here. All right? Thanks so much. Have a great week. Bye.